Everybody, welcome back. So as I had alluded to in a previous video, I was going to do a mag fitment check on this Pioneer Arms 20-inch sporter. Yes, I know by now you guys have probably seen all the news. You've probably seen my other videos. I hate to say it, guys. I don't know if they're going to be back. Yes, I know you guys have some of you have your own opinions. You think goodbye, good riddance, but you know, my personal opinion is I think they were just now starting to get a lot of the bugs worked out, especially switching over to forged trunnions. So be that as it may, I will tell you guys this: whenever you have one company exit the market, inevitably when there are less players, you will have higher prices. That's just how it is. That is capitalism. That's how it works. My personal opinion, I think this is a great deal for the money. You guys, once again, are entitled to your own opinions. That's perfectly fine, but this is just one person's opinion. However, today we're going to take a look at this 20-inch sporter that I got previously, and as you can see with the chamber flag, it is indeed unloaded, and I'm going to proceed with a mag check, or mag fitment check. Now, I'm probably going to not show you me rocking it in off camera because YouTube has some funny regulations with that sort of thing, but I will obviously let you know whether or not certain mags work or do not work. Now, what you see over here on the far right, these are my two Chinese flatback mags. This, of course, is the magazine that shipped with my Pioneer Arms 20-inch sporter. This is a Tapco slab side. You don't see these too many of these anymore. This is a Tapco that's got the nice ridges. This one is a Romanian mag. This one is a Yugoslavian, or Croatian rather, with the bolt hold open. This one, I believe, unless I am totally mistaken, is a Chinese one. And then over here we also have a Romanian and a Chinese Polytech, like what you used to see in a lot of the Mac 90s or whatever. But anyway, we're going to check them all out. We're going to see what fits, what doesn't fit. I'm sorry I don't have a larger assortment of mags, but this is what I got. I do have quite a few of each of these, but we're just going to check it out, try to get a general idea of what fits, what doesn't. And for starters, we're going to lock this bolt to the rear. That way it's just going to make it a whole lot easier. Of course, I will show you right off the bat, of course, we have no issues whatsoever with the supplied Pioneer Arms magazine locking right in. Of course, there is no wobble. It is very tight. So nobody ever really stated any issues with these other than the fact that they're just plastic and, you know, not really reinforced or anything like that. But for what it comes with, they're pretty decent. Alright, so now we're going to proceed with the Chinese flatback. Once again, locks right in beautifully. Just a little bit of wobble. Nothing terrible. Actually, it's a little front to back wobble. It's not side to, well, a tiny amount side to side, mostly front to back. Anyway, so let's check out the other flatback, just because I'm curious, see if there's any major deviations there. This one locks right in. It is a little bit tighter, still just a very tiny amount front to back wobble. Let's get that one out. Now let's check the slab side Tapco. I actually kind of like these mags, you know, for what it's worth. Okay, so this one does not fully lock in, and I want to show you guys something. If you look closely, you can see where it's actually shaving some of the material off there on the back. So that tells me the mag wells are quite tight. Yeah, check that out. So it's tight. It's tight on both sides. You can actually, let's try to show you a little closer. You can actually see right here it's rubbing. Right here it's rubbing. There's some of it actually left in the weapon itself. which I actually expected those to fit, which is kind of surprising. Trying to get all the little pieces out of there. You can kind of see them where they fell to the table here. Let's check the other one. Let's check the ribbed Tapco mag. See how it fits. It's probably going to be tight as well. It's extremely tight, just like the other one. I'm not going to force it, but you can see where it's starting to shave off a little bit back here. It's starting to shave off a little bit right here. I don't know if that's normal for AKs. I've not actually tried these in any of my Zastovas. Actually, these have just been sitting in the box ever since I bought them. So let's proceed to the Romanian mag. I suspect this one will fit. Oh yeah, locks right in. One of the most common mags out there on the market. Once again, just a tiny amount forward to back movement, tiny amount side to side, nothing terrible. So, you know, one of your most common magazines that's available, your Romanian AKM mags. This, of course, these are those often criticized Croatian last round bolt hold open mags. They have that last round bolt hold open follower in them. Now, I know early on there was a lot of QC issues with these mags. Kind of a mixed bag. You never really know what you were going to get. These were the ones that years ago, these were like, I don't know, $8, $9 a piece, super cheap. You know, and mixed reviews on quality. Let's see if it'll lock in. Wow. I mean, locks right in. A little bit of side to side. A little bit more front to back. Not as much as the Romanian or the Chinese flatbacks, but locks right in. Positive lock. Nothing crazy. I mean, that's good in my opinion. I believe this one is a Chinese one. Now, you can see it's a little bit more crude on that lug, on that locking lug. Additionally, I don't know what's going on with this one, but the floor plate is actually bulged on it. I mean, there's really no markings on it, but I believe it's a Chinese mag. Not 100% certain there. Let's see if it fits. Okay, so this one was just a little bit tight on the lips, but is actually very tight. I mean, probably the least amount forward to back movement and side to side movement, surprisingly. Well, about the same side to side, but forward to back is a decent amount less. I was surprised at that one. I didn't think that one was going to lock in. It is a little tight, as you can tell right there on those feed lips. Kind of scratches a little bit on the way in. I'm kind of surprised on that one. So that old Polytech 5-round mag, you can see right there if you don't believe me, Poly China. Let's see if it fits. Initially, a little bit of insertion issues, but you know, it's in there. I mean, can't complain there. The true test obviously is probably going to be, you know, when I test these out, doing some range time. It felt like it was wanting to hang up a little bit right here on the front lug. I don't know why that is. And lastly, this is a 10-round Romanian mag, I believe. Memory serves me correct. That's kind of shocking. Oh, it's either Romanian or it's Chinese, but as you can tell, it will not fully lock in. It goes in okay, but it will not fully lock in. It just won't rock and lock. Almost like there's just something preventing it from going all the way up there. And I don't know if it's got something to do with the feed lips on here. Just don't really know. There's definitely something going on. Could be the fact that right here, this material is slightly higher. It doesn't look like it's ground down very well. I mean, when you compare it to this Chinese one. I don't know how well you guys can see that. Probably not well, I apologize. But out of the whole bunch, you know, the ones that didn't want to fit are right here. Now, to the credit of the Tapco mags, I'm sure if you forced them enough times, it would wear this, shave this material off enough to where they'd lock in. I just didn't feel like doing it for this video. But everything else on the table here, whether it be the flatback Chinese mags, whether it be the Romanian, the Croatian, the other Chinese mag, you know, the Polish Pioneer Arms mag, whether it be the old Polytech, what looks like a Mac 90 mag, everything fits. I don't think I have any East German or any of that kind of stuff, or any of the Russian ones, but it kind of gives you something to think about. I just wanted to show this to you guys. Like I said, I told you I was going to do it. Here is that video. But Tapco mags really don't want to go in there. Not without shaving a little bit of that material off. Do I think they would work? Yeah, I do. Probably have to insert them and remove them a few times. But it appears as though the rest of these mags, at least the most common ones that you're going to encounter, meaning these two right here, your Romanian, AKM, and your Croatian, fit. Now, buyer beware on these, because, like I said, with the Croatian mags, they did run into some QC issues back in the past. So, something to think about when you consider mags for your Pioneer Arms sporter. Just keep that in mind. Romanians, you know, no issue. I mean, like I said, they lock right in. None whatsoever. She's in there. So, just some food for thought. I do have a, actually do have a Romanian drum. It's not here at the table. Probably couldn't, well, obviously I couldn't show it to you if I wanted to. Thank you, YouTube. I may put in the description how it fits if I can dig it out of the safe, figure out where it's at actually. So, but anyway, just wanted to share it with you guys on this Pioneer Arms 20-inch sporter, just to let you know, basically what fits and what doesn't. Gives you some things to think about, some mags to look for if you want to build up your cache or whatever you want to call it. But there you have it. That's what all I have and what I know that fits. But like I've told you in the past, my absolute favorite, of course, are these flatbacks. They're always comfortable in the hand, and these have no issues whatsoever. As a matter of fact, you can even see the original chrome looking sticker that was on this one. And I do have some that are actually nicer that I got from Mocha's Rifus and in better shape. I mean, you can see this one's got a little bit of pitting on it, but anyway, there you have it, guys. As always, I want to thank you to my subscribers. Thank you guys for all your likes, your shares, your comments. Make sure you hit that bell notification to find out when I put new videos out. Find out stuff like this, for instance, or deals or what have you, refurbishment. Plenty more content coming your way. Just it's all about the time and sometimes about money. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and until next time, have a great day.